For some unknown reason, I suddenly awoke from my slumber. I turned on the light and looked at the alarm clock. 4:26, huh? I had woken up a few minutes earlier than I set the alarm clock for. Maybe I woke up early because I was all excited about the trip or something. What am I, some little kid? Oh well, since I'm already awake and there's really no point in going back to sleep, I might as well grab something to eat. I stretched my body really well and got out of bed. I picked up my bags and went outside, just as I thought it was still dark out. It's pretty cold. I had put on some pretty thick clothes, but the morning air still chilled me to the bone. Maybe I should wait inside for a bit longer. I really don't want to wake up Sakura-san, though. While I was thinking about that, Anzu showed up. Good morning, Anzu. Well, this is his house. What are you talking about? We're meeting up right outside my house. Okay, you got me. I was really planning on sleeping in and wait for someone to come wake me up, but I woke up by myself. Well, I won't deny that. As she was saying that, Akane showed up. Noise! It's freaking like, what, 4 in the morning? People are still asleep, you know. Try to be a bit quieter, will you? I wondered if Hutton and Yume were still asleep. I turned my head towards the Asakura household and looked up at the second floor. For some reason I feel like someone thirsted for my blood. I hurriedly looked away from there. You don't apologize loudly. While we were trying to make Akane quiet down a bit, the others started showing up. Oh great, another loud person. Amakase looked like she was in a bad mood. Coco seemed to be having a handful dealing with Nanaka. What the hell? Her hair's going through her hat. Will she really be okay? Well, Tsuganami isn't. I checked the time and it was 4:58. Miraculously, it looked like no one was late. Tsuganami, anyone? Except for one person. Well, Tsuganami isn't. What? I suddenly noticed Tsuganami standing right behind me. Don't do that! When the heck did you? We probably woke up the entire street by this point. What's wrong with you? As Anzu clapped her hands, everyone looked over her way. Her explanation was simple yet detailed. Having said that, he handed us all a pamphlet each. That's pretty impressive binding for a pamphlet.
すごい本格的だね。
杉並、お前すげえな。
No, well, honestly, I feel like Nanaka right now. He's like,
侮れないな。
everyone was praising Suganami for the pamphlet. Hey, Suganami,
なんだ、桜井。
is there really a point in having us this? Wait, what? And giving us this right as we're about to leave?
多めに見ろ。こういうのはあくまで気持ちの問題だ。
じゃあ行きましょう。みんなついてきて。
We all started following Anzu. I walked at the end of the line, making sure that no one got separated from the rest of the group. Amakase, is someone around?
いや、なんでもないぞ。せっかくの旅行だからな。これでもみなつは楽しもうとしているんだ。
I see. Well, let's go then. I give Amakase a little push.
わかった。
おい、起きろよ、吉行。
ついたよ。
Oh. Either I had woken up too early or the bus seats had been too comfortable because apparently I had fallen asleep.
さっさと降りる。
Well, you didn't really get much sleep, to be fair. Okay. I grabbed my bag and got off. Whoa, too bright! Outside there was snow as far as I could see. Snow wasn't exactly rare on Hatsune Island, but we never really got this much. All the snow was glimmering in the bright sunlight.
まさにスキー場という感じだな。
Yeah, I guess. I swung my arms around.
じゃあみんなペンションに荷物置いて着替えましょう。レンタルする人は手続きあるから私についてきて。
Wait, this is this place we'll be staying at? Has it got enough room for the entire group? Oh no, not lag! Yeah! Lag. It's probably gonna make it go out of sync. It's pretty slippery.
12月にしては積雪量も申し分ないみたいだな。
No, it's always weird when you really... Like, there's places in the world there's always snow. Year round, pretty much. There's always snow. And then, like, in countries like, well, the UK, just like snow is like somewhat uncommon. Like, when it comes to winter, you don't really see snow that many times. You can go quite a few years without there being any real snow. And when it snows, it's like, it goes away within like a day or two, and it's just like, well, I didn't last it. Yeah. The snow seems to be pretty firm too. We'll be able to ski to our heart's content like this.
スキー場だ。本当にスキー場に来たぜ。
Wataru, is this your first time here?
ああ、こうやって個人で来るのはな、夢見てたんだよ、こういうシチュエーション。女子も含めて友達同士でスキー旅行。若者のたしなみって感じじゃね？
What are you talking about?
板橋、良いか？スキーはな、そこに雪があるから滑るのだ。不女子などに見とれていては、スキーの極意を知ることはできぬぞ。
That and you'll hit a tree.
何言ってんだよ。ものの本によれば、ゲレンデには恋がいっぱい落ちてるそうじゃねえか。
Love, you say?
今まではお前たちが独占してきたかもしれんが、俺が来たからにはもう独占禁止だ。独占禁止法違反だ。いいな。
I had no idea what he was talking about.
では、お前の心意気、見せてもらおう。望むところだ。
After saying that, Suganami and Wataru skidded off to get on the lift. No, actually, Suganami skidded off just fine, but Wataru had never even worn a pair of skis before. Neither have I.
待て、杉並。どうやって平地で進むんだ。 わからなければとりあえずスキーを外して走ってくればよかろう。ああ、そうか。っておい、このビンディングってやつどうやって外すんだ。おい、杉並。
Yeah, great. I started warming up at my own pace. Before getting on your skis, you should always do some stretching. I'll start with my tendons.
吉行くん、
That was a nice effect. They had literally looked like she was just sliding into frame. Yeah. The girl came skating towards me with Nanaka up front. No, honestly, I forgot that Nanaka was on the ski trip. Like, I couldn't remember if they mentioned her name when they just like, and everyone that's names will be called will be going on the trip. I don't know, maybe it's because it's been a month since then, so I'm like, can't remember it all.
最初はみんな初心者コースで滑ろうだって。
Sounds good. After that, we'll know how good everyone is at handling this. So, just how is everyone at skiing?
アンズちゃんは暴言だって。ココは超初心者。天風さんは初めてみたい。
I guess Sugnami, Nanaka, Akane, and I are the experienced skiers here. We'll probably have to teach them how to get on the lift first.
そうだね。
Sugnami already dragged off with Tara, so I guess that leaves Coco and Amakase.
じゃあナナコがココを上まで連れてくから、吉行くんは天風さんお願いね。
Roger that. I skated over close to Amakase. Hey, Amakase!
うまいもんだな。なるほど、そうやるのか。
You changed it! So, are you ready for some skiing?
まあ、一応マニュアルは確認してきた。単なる雪上移動手段をレジャーとして楽しむのはどうかと思うがな。
Hey, stop. Come on, I'll show you how to use the lift.
ああ、わかった。付き合ってやる。
Even though it was her first time, Amakase managed to skate a lot more skillfully than Wataru. Well, I could stand around and try to explain this all day, but let's just get some hand-on-hands practice. We had reached the top of the beginner's slope, and after a brief explanation on how to get down the slope, we started going downhill.
どうした板橋、そんなことではゲレンデの恋をつかみ取ることなどできんぞ。
The only love that will flow from that is the tree. Wataru wasn't even plowing, he was just hanging on for his life. I guess he got scared as he gained speed since he was new to this. He wasn't using the edges to slow down at all. Can you blame him, man? Skiing for the first time? I'd probably be the same. Like, whoa, whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. I'll crash into a fucking tree.
早い、止まれ。だからスケートではないのだから後ろに転んだりはできないのだ。何度も言っとるだろうが。
Sugnami let out a sadistic laugh as he chased Wataru down the slope. Okay, next, Anzu. Anzu slowly plowed her way down the beginner's slope. She seemed to be able to control her speed just fine, and turning didn't seem to be an issue. Actually, I guess this is about as good as plowing gets. That's some nice plowing. You should be teaching the first-time skiers how to do that.
なるほど。ハンズすごい。
Okay, next, Akane.
はい、あかね、行きまーす。
Akane galled up some speed and started going down the slope. Intimate level, I guess. It looked like she had just stopped using the plow and started getting used to keeping her skis straight. She's turning with her skis parallel for some reason. She looked a bit more confident than Anzu though, and she could probably brake on her own if she started going too fast.
あかねうま
Next, Amakase.
行くぞ。
Having said that, she basically just threw herself down the slope.
超過去。
Hey, wait! Amakase steadily headed straight down the hill. I guess I'll have to chase after her. Naga, keep an eye on Coco. Amakase! I managed to catch up to her. Amakase, wait! Stop! You need to brake. You're going way too fast. However, Amakase didn't brake at all.
ああ、どけどけどけ。
Amakase was rapidly approaching Wataru, who had gone down the slope before her. Wataru, get down!
転ぼうと思って転べたら来るわ。
邪魔だぞ、痛ましい。
The next moment, Amakase easily dodged Wataru.
やっと転べた。
I saw Wataru looking really happy about getting out of the way too late, and then I kept chasing after Amakase.
いや、
Making some really weird sounds, Amakase skillfully went down the slope like it was nobody's business. It was almost as if she'd been skiing for years already.
さっきの人がやってたのは、こんな感じかな。
A short turn.
思ったより楽だな。
I finally managed to catch up with Amakase. Amakase!
あ、桜井。さすがに上級者にはすぐに追いつかれてしまうか。
Hey, didn't you say this was your first time skiing?
ああ、初めてだ。
Anyways, I guess we should just go down to the bottom of the slope for now.
転ばずに降りられたぞ。
That's just a shame, man. By the end of the ski trip, someone better have hit a tree or something. It's like, well, that's mean. Just like, you want one of them to hit a tree? Well, come on, we're gonna have some comic relief in that way, right? It's a ski trip. Hey, was that really your first time skiing?
貴様、みなつが嘘をついているとでも言うのか？初めてだったら初めてだ。
Yeah, but seriously, where did you learn how to do that?
だから来る前にマニュアル、ハウトゥー本を読んできたのだ。
I installed a program called Skiing Pros or some shit. What? Just that?
それと周りのうまそうな人のを見て若干修正はしたがな。シミュレート通り滑れたと思うぞ。おかしいか？
Not really. I keep forgetting but this girl is a robot. I never thought I'd actually meet one for real.
そういえば桜井、
Yes?
行く前にスキーはみなつには楽しめないと言っていたな。
What? I did? I don't remember saying that.
それは転んだりしないと楽しくないという意味か？
No, I don't think so.
でもみんな楽しそうだぞ。
Amakase was looking at the slope. I also looked up at the slope. And yeah, even though some people weren't really dashing down the slope, they seemed to be having fun.
お、みんな降りてきた。
Pushed on by Tsugunami and Akane, the beginners had slowly made their way down the slope.
全身運動だな、これ。慣れれば体力はあまりいらん。
こんなものね。到着。2回しか転ばなかったぞ。吉明くん、おまたおまた。
What? Huh? Where are Nanakura and Coco?
白川たちならまだ滑ってるぞ。ほら、あそこだ。
Amakase pointed at the slope. Ah. Looking closely, I could see Nanakura and Coco somewhere around the middle of the slope.
待ってよ、なのか。 吉行くんが言ってたようにしっかり内側のエッジを立てて。
I suppose with skiing, I'd guess like if you have a fear of going too fast on a slope, you're gonna have a bad time, as the skiing instructor from South Park would say. Just like figure out how it works and don't be afraid of like going like how fast you're going. If you're like, oh no, going too fast, slow down, slow down, slow down, then you'll just take forever. Just like find the right kind of balance, the right speed, and then once you get used to it, I'm sure you'll be able to just like whee. As long as there's no trees in the way of the slope, then you're like, wah!
また開いちゃうよ。
Looks like Coco is about as bad as Watara at using her back to turn. However, looking at Nanaka, she seemed to be very calm and skillful.
なんだと？あれよりはマシだろう。どっこいどっこいだな。いや、月島の方が若干マシか。なんだって？
頑張んなよ、ウトルくん。
I wonder how I do at skiing, though. I'd probably just complain, like, it's bloody cold out here, isn't it? Coco managed to get down the slope about 5 minutes later.
怖かったよ。もうここってば。
Because honestly, I'm no good with, like, I mean, you're pretty much going downhill. It's just, I'd probably do the same mistake. It's just like, whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Once I start to get used to it, be like, fuck it, whee!
大げさじゃないもん。
Nice work, Nanaka.
これからどうするの？
Alright, we were talking about that a little while ago.
とりあえず一休みってことでレストハウスで食事にして、それからは初心者と上級者に分かれて別々に滑りましょう。了解。あ、でもここも板橋くんもあんな感じだからさ、誰かちゃんと滑れる人がついててあげた方がいいよね。
That's
ど
true.
うする？
Yeah, let's see here. Let us see here indeed. I just want to see freely. Well, since I don't go on trips all that often, I'd really like to get into it. Sorry, but I'd like to go ski to my heart's content.
そっか。じゃあ私がココや板橋くんたちを見てるね。
Are you fine with that?
実は人に教えたりするの結構好きなんだ。
I see. Well, I'll just go ski with no worries then.
楽しんできてね。
Except if I happen to encounter a tree. I took off my skis and put them up against a wall.
どうしたんだ？
Yeah, I figured I'd go for the advanced course later.
そうか、稲津も行くぞ。
Aren't you a beginner?
板橋や月島たちと滑るのはつまらなそうだ。だから桜井たちと一緒に行きたい。
どうした桜井？
It's about Amakase. She wants to go for the advanced course with us.
先ほどの滑りを見るに何も問題ないように思えるが違うか？
Are there more trees on that slope? Not quite wrong, no.
では問題ないではないか。
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, Amakase, you can tag along.
話がわかる。そうこなくちゃ。
Does anyone else want to go for the advanced course?
あ、はいはいはい。私も行きたいよ。
Are you sure? With her skills, I was pretty sure she'd get by, but still.
この旅行のうちにレベルアップするって決めてるんだ。
Great, that's the spirit.
イエイ。
Anyway, let's go grab a bite. I'm starving.
ああ、桜井、共にカツカレーを食いまくろうではないか。
カツカレー？
Now, the funny thing is, they're standing out here skiing in the cold, and my nose is just like, I feel cold. I think I've got a cold, honestly. Just like, wow, what are the odds I start to feel like that while recording this part?
スキー場のレストハウスではカツカレーを食べなければいけないと
It's like I'm there.
法律で決まっているのだよ。
そうなのか。
He's just making crap up. Don't listen to him.
上級コースか。
I thought we were going for a bite to eat. Are you scared?
怖いことなどあるものか。
I fear nothing. Okay, if you say so.
腕が鳴るぞ。いや、待てよ。スキーは足の方が大事だから、この場合は足が鳴ると言った方がいいのか？
No, not really.
そうか。それにしても桜井、いつまでリフトに乗っていればいいんだ？みなつはもう飽きてきたぞ。
Well, I'd imagine the advanced one would be much higher up, so it would obviously take a bit longer. We're going off to the top, so just put up with it for a bit longer. What's wrong?
なんだこれ、谷か。
Amakase was looking down at her feet. Look that way, falling off here would be really bad. Now what?
見てみろ桜井、いい景色だぞ。
Looking around, I could see a mountain range covered in glittering snow. Yeah, you're right.
なんだかワクワクしてきたな。早く着かないかな。
We've still got 2 more lifts to ride. It should take about 15 minutes. 15 minutes?
そんなに待てないぞ。
Jeez, gone quite a ways up, man. If you don't feel like it, don't jump off, you hear?
そんなことはしない。
I suppose that's another reason why I'd be reluctant to go
傾斜
skiing.
コースか。
That, and it'd be like, okay, we're on a snowy mountain hill, whatever slope, and just like, I know this is all fun to you guys and all, but what if there's an avalanche? Just like, oh, don't be paranoid, just freaking ski, and then all of a sudden, oh fuck, why?
ちょっと後悔。
Don't worry, with your skills, I'm sure you can handle it.
本当に？
Yep, so long as you remember the basics, you'll be able to get through this just fine.
やってみる。さあ桜井、早速滑ろう。
What the? I surveyed my
ど
surroundings.
うした？
Where's Suganami?
知るか。さっきまでいたのに。
Where'd he go off to? Where did he go off to? I think this will be a pointless cliffhanger. But anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time. Those eyes. See you next time.